Welcome to the February 2025 episode of the Hudson Valley Community College Eyes on the Sky series, an update about current astronomy, space science, and sky events. I'm astronomer Richard Monda, and this is Eyes on the Sky for January 30th through March 1st, 2025. Our episode starts with a challenging observation in the early evening sky. On January 30th, an extremely thin waxing lunar crescent will shine low in the west-southwest, struggling to glow through the sky brightness of sunset. Only 2 days past new and 2.5% lit, this young moon will best be seen with binoculars. Start looking for this slim lunar arc no later than a half hour after sunset. Then the last day of January brings an easy-to-find crescent in the sky of nightfall. Now, with over 7% of the lunar surface illuminated, our celestial neighbor appears below Saturn. Catch a look at Saturn's ring soon, because this planet will shortly be lost in the glare of sunset. In addition, the ring planet will soon appear to lose its rings. Every 15 years, the Earth and Saturn line up so exactly that we see its rings edge on. For a few days, the rings seem to disappear because they are only a few tens of meters thick. This ring plane crossing will take place on March 23rd, when Saturn is in the eastern sky just before sunrise. On Saturday, February 1st, a spectacular sight occurs in the evening sky when the waxing lunar crescent makes a close pairing with Venus. Dazzling in brightness, Venus starts the month with considerable altitude, and a telescope shows that the planet appears in a gibbous phase. By mid-month, this height diminishes when the planet is first visible as its phase decreases. In early March, the evening star will be in the glow of the dusk sky, and a telescope will show the planet as a thin crescent. Then in mid-March, Venus will be low in the twilight sky and will have slimmed to a very narrow crescent. Also in the February 1st lunar planetary gathering, positioned adjacent to the crescent moon, is the outermost planet, Neptune. Although beyond naked eye visibility, a telescope shows its non-stellar appearance as well as its bluish-white tint. Its color is caused by reflected sunlight from the planet's hydrogen, helium, and methane atmosphere. The moon reaches first quarter during the night of February 4th through 5th as it approaches the constellation Taurus the Bull. The next evening, the waxing gibbous crosses into Taurus and is above the planet Uranus. It's also near a favorite star cluster, the Pleiades, which looks like a miniature dipper with a stubby handle. On February 6th, the waxing gibbous moon is above Jupiter. On its way to this giant planet is the Europa Clipper spacecraft. Launched on October 14, 2024, the Europa Clipper will arrive at Jupiter in April of 2030. The Clipper will investigate Europa, one of Jupiter's large moons, and the ocean that is presumed to be under its surface. On February 7th, the waxing gibbous appears near the tip of the Bull's northern horn, and on February 8th, the moon approaches the stick figures made from the stars of Gemini. Below the celestial twins is Canis Minor, the little dog, with its marker star, Procyon. The moon glides through the twins, and on Sunday, February 9th, will be right by Pollux, the brighter star of the Castor and Pollux pair. Above the moon that night is Mars. Mars has become noticeably bright because its orbit has swung the planet close to the Earth. On January 16th, Mars made its closest approach to our planet when it was just 60 million miles away. On the surface of Mars, the little helicopter that could has made its last flight. Part of the Perseverance rover mission, this small aircraft was designed to make 5 flights in the Martian atmosphere, but actually made 72 flights before it crashed, losing most of its rotor blades. The next generation helicopter proposed for the red planet is the Mars Chopper, a drone-like vehicle with 6 rotors and 6 blades on each rotor. This aircraft not only can explore Mars, but any world with a solid surface and an atmosphere that can support flight. By nightfall on February 11th, the waxing gibbous moon reaches Leo the Lion. The next evening, the full moon appears right next to Regulus, the little king star. In folklore, this full moon is the snow moon. The moon then wanes as it begins the second half of its lunar cycle, and on Valentine's Day, the gibbous moon is far below Denebola, the star that represents the lion's tail. Almost a week later, on February 20th, the moon's waning gibbous phases have ended, and the moon reaches last quarter near the face of the Scorpion. The next morning, the waning crescent is next to the Mars-colored star Antares, and it's above the Scorpion's tail on the 22nd. By February 23rd, the moon has reached the midsection of Sagittarius when the lunar crescent is among its teapot stars. Within a few days, the moon encounters the bright light of the sun and reaches its new phase at 7:45 p.m. on February 27th. The waxing crescent then joins the parade of planets in the western evening sky, and on March 1st will make a stunning eye-catching sight. Other March 2025 sky events include a mid-month late-night total lunar eclipse, and 2 days before March ends, a sunrise partial eclipse. Once again, have your solar eclipse glasses ready. I'm astronomer Richard Monda, thanking you for watching our February 2025 Eyes on the Sky episode. Watch for our monthly sky updates in the Hudson Valley Community College Campus Chronicle. And remember to keep your eyes on the sky.